Get your latest Aychristene merch at crowdmade.com/Aychristene. And be sure to check out the new limited edition Animal Crossing themed Aychristene merch. Don't go chasing water bottles. Link down below. Hey buddies, it's your girl Aychristene, and today, really quick, before we get into today's video, I want to address something really quickly because it's kind of getting a little out of control. For React suggestions, I have it where in every video it tells you exactly what to do to suggest reactions. Use hashtag React, and what happens is that gets put into, I have that name, that term, I guess curated, and your suggestions get put into held for review, and that's where I go for my React suggestions. People are tweeting me, people are emailing me, people are DMing me on Instagram, people are using the regular comments and just saying, just putting titles of videos, and that's their only comment is just Jaiden or something else YT has a new video. And I promise you, if you are actually trying to make a suggestion, I am not looking there to find them. When I'm like, hey, I'm going to make my list of reacts to react to, I go to my held for review and I search specifically for hashtag React, and I specifically look at those comments, and that's what I go through to choose my react. So if you see someone just shouting out the name, please refer them to the directions that I put on every video now. It's been on every video for at least a couple weeks now, telling you how to suggest a react, and that is where I'll go. It is a little bit, it is kind of getting out of control. I'm getting emails for react suggestions, and I'm not looking there. Oh, you can also submit suggestions in Discord. There's a specific tab for that. I go on there also. So Discord, in that specific tab, do not DM me on Discord for react suggestions. I get those too. I'm not checking those. If you'd like for me to check out your suggestion, either go on Discord and make sure you're 13 years or older, or follow the comment that shows up on the screen like a couple of times a video telling you what to do to suggest reactions. Now that is out of the way, let's check out this video. This is the best Pokemon game you never played by Jaiden Animations. Link for this video is in the description box below for you to check out. Now let's get started.
I just played one of the best Pokemon games ever, and I'm here to tell you all about it. I'm a huge Pokemon fan. Ruby was one of the first video games I remember owning, and I've decided to devote the rest of my life and soul to the franchise. And by that, I mean I'll play the new games when they come out. Do I have to like them? No. Frankly, I think the past few recent ones have been kind of garbage. But that won't stop me from getting my hopes up, thinking the next game will be different, even though deep down, we all know it won't be. But Pokemon does have
Ultra Gun, is that what you're calling Unite?
Like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, or Pokemon Stadium, or that weird geometric one. But there's one franchise that I feel like doesn't get talked about nearly as much as it deserves.
Which one?
And that's Pokemon Ranger. I had the original Pokemon Ranger game as a kid, and I remember two things about it.
What?
I liked it, and circles. Lots of circles. The flashbacks are beginning. When I remembered Pokemon Ranger existed, I decided to look it up and see if it was worth possibly making a video on. And that's when I realized there were actually 3 Pokemon Ranger games. Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia, and Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs. Bit of a Pokemon Ranger mouthful, but I digress. I was looking at some forums of people discussing which one they thought was the best, and the Shadows of Almia one seemed to be high on a lot of people's lists. So I bought the game. Now sit down and get comfy because I just played this game for the first time, and I'm here to tell you about why it's the best game ever. The game starts off with your character taking the entrance exam to a Pokemon Ranger school, and it only took me 2 attempts to draw 5 consecutive circles around this barely moving Pikachu.
Is that what you have to do?
Dang right, that's impressive. I guess that's all it takes, because now I'm officially a member of this secret army for this inscrutable team school plotting to rule the world. Oh, he's just kidding. School. I'm introduced to my class, and for some reason they've been like starved for new human contact or something because they're bombarding the teacher with questions. Are they a boy or a girl? Which is it?
Oh
is
my
she
goodness.
Cute? So I'm introducing myself.
Can you not?
The teacher catches this Keith.
A, do you not have eyes? And B, how is the teacher supposed to tell you if a child is cute? If you ask your teacher, hey, is that boy cute? Okay, and let's say you're also a child. You're a child. You're asking about another child, and the teacher's an adult. That teacher's like, yeah, I think he's kind of cute. Not a good sign. If you're like, oh, you all are adorable, that's okay to say. Or you all are cute, that's okay to say. But you want to know if they're cute because you are attracted to them. Your teacher should not help you as a child with attraction for another child. And to say that another child is attracted. They can pass your love note or pass your Valentine's Day card, you know, if we're going to get detailed. But they should not be like, oh yeah, he's sexy, he's hot. No, it's never good, never good.
Kid looking at me with a big grin.
Oh goodness. Oh.
Anyway, you go sit next to Keith. Oh,
that guy?
Just plop me right next to him. Yeah, I don't
creeper.
mind or anything. Thanks, Teach. Anyway, you get a tour of the school from the scroll with me, meeting the other teacher, Mr. Kincaid, who's apparently a stickler for making sure kids don't run in the hall.
Dear.
And this kid, Isaac, that Rhythmy called Mushroom Hair.
Okay.
Both my IQ and my height in centimeters are 163.
In centimeters.
All right, bud. After getting
how many centimeters
school, how to capture
or how many
Pokemon
inches is that? Somebody let me know down below.
Loops portray the feeling of friendship, so the more loops you draw around the Pokemon, the more it will submit to your friendship.
Oh,
that's
I just
nice.
want a blueberry.
You finish the school day and are fast asleep in the dorms when all the students decide it's initiation time.
Oh, dear.
Get up, sleepyhead. It's 4 a.m. Time for your student initiation.
Oh, gosh.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
They
dear.
tell you to find all 4 of the stylers they've hidden around the giant school, and after doing so, you have to put them in the basement for some reason. So you head down there after finding them all and are in the basement when, why are you down here?
My
Only
goodness.
I'm permitted to be in the basement. Leave now.
Oh, my goodness.
Anyway, Isaac, have you finished testing my very secret experiment no one can know about? The rest of the school year goes on without any big problems. Pokemon Ranger Crawford comes and talks about what it's like to be a ranger. You save the milkman from some Bidoof. You attend a one-day internship at the local Pokemon Ranger base, and they make you bring them their lunch as an important mission. Actually, while you're at the internship, someone runs over and says the Pokemon on the beach are acting strange. You go with the Rangers to check it out to see all the Pokemon going crazy.
Oh, dear.
And save the day by capturing them with your loops of friendship. But yeah, that's weird. Finally, you make it to graduation. Jaiden, come up and make a speech as the class representative.
Oh,
I'm the class representative, huh? Well, don't mind if I...
Oh, what the heck are those?
So after saving everyone from a very strange rampage of Tangrowth, you start working at the Pokemon Ranger base.
Weird looking.
There's a call about some more Pokemon acting strange down in a nearby cave, so your first mission is to investigate what's going on. In the cave, you stumble upon this weird missile-looking machine that seems to be what's hypnotizing the Pokemon in its vicinity and making them go crazy. So you destroy it and everyone's proud. This Professor Hastings guy is called down from the Pokemon Union to take a look at the cave machine. And I guess he's like 100 years old or something. Because the Rangers want you to go meet him halfway in Puel Town to make sure he doesn't get lost and die along the way.
Oh, dear.
You take one step in town and, oh god, all the Pokemon are going nuts.
Of course. So that I get you wanting to protect him.
Planted in the town, and as you're going around smashing them, you run into some guys that are not only very shady, but also terribly shifty. They run away to tell their leaders there's Pokemon Rangers smashing their stuff.
That is hilarious that those are their
names.
names.
Them again with their admin, who's like, dude, what the heck? What do you have against our Giga Remos, you vandals?
Oh my
Treat
goodness.
things with respect. And then attacks me with Rattata and a Toxicroak. Not gonna lie, their battle music kind of bangs though.
Okay. Okay. I love that she animated the dancing.
Turns out they're part of this gang called Team Dim Sun, and after capturing their Pokemon with friendship loops, they decide to retreat. We're able to find Professor Hastings and bring him back to the base to analyze what we now know are Giga Remo machines. He finds a tiny black crystal in the center that seems to be the thing that allows Team
I
Dim
guess the
Sun
rocket
to
might be an
control
amplifier.
the Pokemon. The base considers this a problem, which is reasonable. And now the Pokemon Union starts getting involved, which is like the big head honcho of Pokemon Ranger bases where all the Ranger prodigies are. The story continues as the Union tries to uncover more about what Dim Sun is up to, and you keep interrupting their plans. You catch them trying to drill a tunnel in the side of a mountain. You catch them having a secret base and cargo ship in the middle of a volcano,
is a part of this.
Mr. Kincaid is found to be part of Dim Sun. Big surprise, didn't see that one coming.
Right.
haven't been running in the ship's hallways, have you?
Oh my goodness, you are such a nerd.
Dark crystal shards in an abandoned mine. That one was a bit of a problem because apparently there was the mother of all shadow crystals. They are powerful enough to power this incredible machine they're in the middle of developing that they plan on using to control all the Pokemon within a 500-mile radius they got their grubby hands on and helicoptered away to their headquarters. Probably should tell someone about that. But the good thing is we ended up finding the diary of the Dim Sun president's father, who writes about how if we gather these 3 gems called the Tears of Princes, the gems will be able to combine their power and negate the power of the Shadow Crystal.
So the...
Alright, let's go do that. The
Wait,
first gem
hold
is
on.
told to
So
be in this giant ice...
The founder's father wrote this? Oh, so what did the founder of this group have against the father? Why are they like, hey, you know, instead of doing that, what we should do is control the Pokemon? Like, why are these people buttheads?
Castle called Alima Castle, and on the way there you run into Dim Sun grunts trying to stop you.
Are they
They're
frozen?
not hard to deal with, and they start getting a bit frustrated.
Is that
I want to pay you with a snowball. Hard. You make it to the castle after swimming through a bunch of ocean boulders and whirlpools that totally didn't slow me down at all, and end up at the castle where Dim Sun is already running around in trying to get the gem first. These guys are blocked from going any further because this giant chunk of ice is in front of the door, and the grunts are like, man, that's a big hunk of ice. If we made snow cones out of it, we'd be able to feed like 403 people, and then they see me standing there.
A lot of...
Hey,
that's a very specific number.
What are they called again? Pokemon Ranger? You came for a snow cone? You deal with that whole situation and end up in the room just before where the gem is being kept, where you're introduced to one of the members of Team Dim Sun's Sinistrio, Ice. I don't know what his deal is, but he called me Jaiden and then dabbed. So I had to murder him. Well, I captured and freed his Frostlass, and he scurried away all, well, I didn't need the gem anyway. After gaining the trust of the Lucario guarding the gem with more of my loops, the blue gem of the Tier of Princes is mine.
Good, GG.
Fast forward a bit, and you get the red gem as well after defeating Sinistrio Lavana and her Infernape. She doesn't dab, but she does do this sexy
that is a sexy little dance.
Keith, who's a ranger now, was assigned to get the yellow gem and hasn't come back yet, so the Union's like, all right, Jaiden, go check on him.
What's going on.
Hop on a boat to the destination.
Did he turn?
Apparently a Wailord is in trouble. I'll just go down there and see. Yep, I thought so.
Them.
These Dim Sun grunts are trying to kidnap a Wailord, and after destroying the machines that were trapping it, they decide to just grab a Wailmer instead and try to convince their boss it's a Wailord mini.
Really?
Follow them on the rescued Wailord and start infiltrating their base.
I wish she showed the dialogue, because the dialogue in this game is really hilarious. Really freaking hilarious. Like, oh, where aren't you one of those, like, what do you call them? Rangers. Did you come for a snow cone? Like, really, yes. That's what I came for. Not because I bumped into you guys, like, throughout this whole game already, trying to stop you. I came for a snow cone. You guys just happened to be here.
Down a hall, you discover the grunts squishing the Wailmer through the door, and as you follow them into the room, they're like, oh, crap.
Intruder spotted.
Do you want to deal with the ranger? Oh, no, I'm too wimpy. I know. Let's apologize. Sorry. We got the ranger's confidence. Charge! And then drop a truckload of Slackoth on me. After capturing all their Slackoth, they're like, oh no! And then all of them just grab me and shove me out of the room.
Which is what they should have done.
Which honestly is more effective than like 99% of all video games.
Or them saying, like,
running through the base
I'm sorry.
And end up actually finding mushroom-haired Isaac from Ranger School. He's been manipulated.
Just like, oh my goodness. This game. I'm mad that they were like, I wish I had played this game. I'm mad that they were like, quick, she's in here. What should we do? I'm too wimpy. Oh, you know what? Let's apologize. We're sorry. All right, we got her confidence. Let's get her. Like, I want this to be a movie. Can someone make this a movie, please? Because the dialogue in this game is freaking next level. Oh my goodness.
After capturing all their Slackoth,
let me put it back. No! I want to put it back just a little bit.
the secret hideout. We find your school. He's been percent of all video game villains. So you keep running through the base and end up actually finding mushroom-haired Isaac from Ranger School. He's been manipulated into building Dim Sun's incredible machine, and we agree to take him back to the Union after we finish up our business in the secret hideout. We finally encounter Mr. Kincaid, who's manning the whale art operation. He's being all maniacal, but we successfully capture his Glysker, save Whalmer, and bring Isaac safely back to the Union, where he gives us access to the incredible machine blueprints.
Thanks,
Skipping ahead in the story a bit, we end up not being able to get the yellow gem because Heath, the last of the Sinis trio, kidnapped Keith, and we exchanged him for the yellow gem. I kept trying to say no, but I guess it's good we saved him. The Union
they wouldn't let her say no.
Have their top rangers go and fly to Dim Sun's headquarters and face them head on. Jaiden, you can just sit in the corner and do nothing. But right as they leave to do that, the Sinis trio busts through the Union walls and are like, ha ha ha, we'll be taking this, and steal back Isaac because they need him to complete the incredible machine by midnight so they can activate the shadow crystal. Isaac complied because they threatened to kill his sister. So new plan, now I have to get Isaac back.
I know she said they're threatening to kill her sister or something, like his sister or something, like as if it's not it's an important issue, you know? She's like, yeah, I mean, he said something, like, they were going to kill his sister or whatever, but who cares? Let's get the gem, you know? That's how she is
responding. Destroy the machines that were protecting their building/incredible machine because, oops, I didn't mention this before, but they turned their entire building headquarters into the incredible machine. What? We basically just waltzed right through the front doors of the headquarters. Heh, that'll stop people from entering.
They're so dumb.
How did you get in here? And battle our way up to Isaac, who's like, you're a bit too late. I totally just completed the entire machine, and they're about to use it to hypnotize all the Pokemon in the region in like 5 minutes. Well, at least your sister's not dead.
That's good.
So you run to the top, defeating the Sinis trio every floor of the way, and grab the last Tears of Prince's gem. And you get to the top where you meet the Dim Sun president, Blake Hall, for the first time, and he's like,
who's that guy, green-haired guy?
For darkness.
Looks like a Joker.
And then I capture it immediately, and he's like, just kidding. Get her, Darkrai. And then Darkrai just starts dipping me into darkness, and Keith has to come save me on his Staraptor. So Darkrai's like, well, then I'm gonna just dip these guys into the darkness.
Oh, his own
Blake and his
own bag, or his own leaders.
But I decide to capture and free Darkrai anyway with the help of the Tears of Princes and save the day.
That guy looks like a mix of Joker and Mario.
Time to take a nap. Now, Pokemon Ranger is a big game. It took me about 24 full hours to get through the game, so I had to leave out a lot, and I mean a lot of other points in the story. There's even a bunch of side quests that are actually pretty entertaining and funny you can complete that help power up your styler. There's one where this guy says he researches smells and wants me to bring him the stench of a muck. So you do it, and he's like, yes, and puts it in a jar. Then later on in the game, he pops up again, and this time asks for a Weezing and a Skuntank, to which he's like, yes,
disgusting.
And puts them in jars. Then he's like, thanks, dude, and you never see him again. The dialogue is absolutely amazing.
Hilarious.
This game has probably the best writing out of any Pokemon game I know of. Team Dim Sun is obviously the star of the show, and whenever they come on screen, you know they're gonna have something funny to say.
Ice cream.
At one point, while I was trying to get into their secret base in the volcano, I captured the Pokemon they were controlling, and they're like, time to make our escape, and set off dynamite, which exploded a giant boulder and blocked the entrance to the base, which they're like, shoot, we were supposed to detonate it after we go in. So they had to wait for me to go get a Pokemon that can destroy the rock. And they're like, thanks, Ranger. We'll be grateful for this for about a second. And they run through the door. So you follow them, and they come back like, hey, we forgot about you helping us.
Oh, they forgot
Take this, and drop a bunch of Numble on me. Also, all of the music that plays when they're around
dancing.
Is awesome. I was jamming out whenever I was running around their base. It's a bummer this game isn't super popular. I know it's got a small cult following, but it definitely deserves to be more
I think the dialogue
is
hilarious.
I really consider it one of the top Pokemon games out there, just on writing alone. It's not a hard game, but I mean, Pokemon isn't meant to be a difficult game series anymore. I can see some people getting a bit tired of the capture system since it doesn't change
Domic's characters.
The game, but honestly, again, I think the story and dialogue far make up for
I love these two. I love these
battle
two.
System. Now, I know I kind of just talked about the entire plot, but if you're curious about playing it yourself, there's so much I left out, and there's still a lot to discover about the game, so I highly recommend it. I'm being honest when I say I didn't even cover a third of what happens in the game, and there were a lot of funny moments I really wanted to talk about that I just didn't have room for in the script. I'm just trying to convince you to play the game yourself at this point, because I think it's just that
I like
funny
how she keeps pushing it closer.
I'll stop. But here's all my stats after completing the game. It took me about 24 hours to complete it. I captured 734 Pokemon and ran away from 106. I think that's a pretty good ratio. Lazy. And look, I drew a total of 9,077 loops.
My gosh.
With that amount of practice, I bet I'm a master at drawing circles now.
I tried to do this for... Hold on, let me read that. Now. I tried this for too long trying to get a perfect circle. Oh, wow. Oh, trying to get really close. Well, you got really close, though.
On me drawing circles for 20 hours. Huge thanks to the team for their hard work. This video was massive, and it turned out
is great.
amazing.
That is great that she's got this team of people to help out. This game, I wish I did have a DS, because it looked like she played this on DS, and I wish I had a DS. I used to a long time ago, but I don't think I... Actually, you know what? I need to ask hubby if I still have one, because I know I had one a long time ago. I don't know if we, sold it to GameStop or if it's hidden somewhere in the house. I have to ask him because I don't know. Because I've never played Pokemon games on my DS. What game? Oh, I was playing like brain games. Like, remember, is it Brain Academy? What's the game where it's like, is it Brain Age? There was like 2 games that were really big, like when the Wii came out and you could get it on the Wii or a DS, and it's like games to help make your brain smarter. I had those types of games on my my DS when I had it. Man, I miss it. I do miss it because it was super cute. I think it was like pink or red. I don't remember. And it had the stylus. I miss it. I do miss it. I should see if we have it still. But for this game that I've never played, I'm going to ask Charlie if he's ever played this one because he's played a lot of Pokemon, if not all Pokemon games, because he loves Pokemon to a huge degree. I got to see if he has played this game. For me, it's super interesting in regards to the dialogue. Like, the reason I want to play it would be because I want to experience every moment of the dialogue of this team, this dim sum team, because when they're like, oh, it'll feed 403 people. What kind of number is that? Who wrote this? I think this would be situations where I'd be like, what did they just say? And just like laughing. So it definitely seems like it would be a fun time. And hopefully the looping doesn't get annoying, but their dialogue is something I want to experience. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Have you ever played the game? If you have, what are your thoughts? If you haven't, do you want to and why? Let me know down below in the comment section. Don't forget how to suggest reacts. That has been on the screen a bunch of times. Rewind the video, watch it again, check out the beginning. You'll see how to do it. If you like that video, check out the link in the description box below to support Jaiden and her team. If you like this video, hug the life out of that like button. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles.